Moving on, what the Daily Mail got the front cover, Paul?
Put a sock in it, Lineker. Gary Lineker has ignited another BBC impartiality row after he signed an open letter criticising the government's Rwanda policy. And in other news, bears poo in the woods, Leo. I mean, can you believe this? Gary Lineker has an opinion on this matter. I mean, it's got to the point now, it's great for the Mail, and it's typical of the Mail to report this in the way they have. And I agree with them on this. Perhaps he should put a sock in it, because he is just a thorn in the side of the BBC. Yeah. Either he is trolling us, or he and the BBC are trolling us.
Well, what's interesting is, so Gary Lineker was on the hook for a £4.9 million tax bill, and HMRC took him to court, and Gary Lineker actually sort of managed to weasel out of it in court, because he said, look, I do political activism, which shows I'm not a regular BBC employee. That was the gist of it. A lot of people are saying that he uses his political activism as a way of sort of weaseling out of his tax responsibilities. And let's face it, all the nice stuff he wants, all the nice stuff that he petitions and lobbies the government to provide, they would be able to provide if he paid his tax instead of like not paying his tax. So, I mean, it seems like, is he cynically doing this?
No, I don't think so, because I disagree with you both. I think football is a qualification to know about absolutely everything. You know, once you know a bit about football, then you become an expert on all moral situations. And of course, he's really got an opinion on absolutely everything. And he was also just recently retweeting that excuse of a human being, Owen Jones, for his opinions on Israel and so on. I mean, he didn't have anything to say about October the 7th, but suddenly he's shooting his mouth off and insisting everyone watches whatever he has to say. Yeah, I think he could put more than a sock in it, frankly. Put the whole football in with it.
I mean, there's
one of those big football socks with a shin pad in it.
Yeah.
We
swallow it.
We take the mick. I mean, Kerry wasn't taking the mick there, but Kerry reminds me of something there. Lineker, there's nothing surprising about what Lineker says. He falls down on one side of the argument, whatever one side of that argument is, no matter what it is, to the point that he will hold Owen Jones up as some sort of principle for us all to abide by, even though what he's doing is questioning the rape and decapitation of women, children and men. And he'll happily do this without any irony whatsoever, and you know, people like us have to take the mick and be satiristic about it, but at the end of the day it's quite a serious issue.
And he does seem to just take the most expedient path, whatever the sort of the cool kids are saying, because anti-Semitism somehow seems to have become, you know, this year's ice bucket challenge for all these people in social media. So he's just seeing that and going along with it. It's disgusting.
Totally, it's another one we get this absolute reversal, isn't it? I mean, with the Owen Jones angle, that unless he actually sees a penis going into a vagina, it doesn't happen.
When he said Jewish women.
Yeah, well, he's got to actually see that image, and he's going, well, that was really awful.
Well, it was that. I mean, I know we're not on that, but it was terrible, terrible, terrible from him. The optics were terrible. I mean, he was saying, yes, we can see them without their knickers on and they're naked and they're cut and bruised and stuff, but there's no
evidence beyond belief. But, yeah, really, it's just Lineker is... he does do it. I think it's exactly what you're saying. Is you know what position he's going to take on everything. It's a position that has already been advertised as the kind of position to have.
The sort of safe, edgy, woke, pretend anti-establishment woke position.